fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for.
And there's no point trying to pretend otherwise. No disguising the edginess that's swirling around us here.
No, these teams only know one way to play each other.
It is a true heavyweight clash. So things are underway.
Thailand really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Singapore are looking to go forward now. Chanatip. Yotsangwal. Just eases him off the ball. Chamrasamy. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
They've played it short. Looking here to chip it through. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's picked his way through. Singapore yet to have an attempt on goal. He's going for goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Mickelson. Chanatip. Chaded. And he plays one through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. Chanatip. Chaded. Played out towards the right wing. That looks a good ball through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's going wide left. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mickelson. That's a good foray he's making. Chaded. Chanatip. Distributed tidily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
This looks promising. So, a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It's a promising position.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. Chanatip. Chamrasami. Oh, can he get onto this? Chayded. Over to the right flank. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. This is a promising build-up. Chanatip. Opts for safety. Mickelson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, now here's... Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chamrasami. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Singapore have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Tirasil is offering a wry smile there.
Coming on the field is number 25.
Thailand really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Now there's a fine ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Number 26.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Space for him to turn and look. Thinks about the shot. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. More and more pressure on the ball here. The final 5 minutes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Good ball, good take. He is through here. And the finish! It's in! And right near the end, we have parity.
The goal scorer for Thailand.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's in a great position here. He's having a pop! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Singapore now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a good foot in there. And that will be the final act. Singapore can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans, and truly